Well, it's the start of the new year, 5th of January, and I'm out in Graveyard Wood, as I call it. The graveyard's about 100 metres up that way, and I've come down to forage some fatwood. They're taking a bit, well, they're taking a lot of this forest down. I'm going to stash my stuff and have a walk round. There is an house over there, straight behind me now. Well, I'm not too bothered about that, and there is a footpath where that white post is, but I'm not concerned about that neither. I might get a set up here, I don't know. I mean, I have an obsession with fatwood, and there's only one other kid that I've met since being on YouTube that has a strange fascination with fatwood like I do, and his name was Kurt. I don't see him that often now. He called his son Red Owl, his YouTube sign. Well, we moved to Coast and he's sort of packed up doing his YouTube channel. But anyway, what I like doing, I just love that fatwood. I make fatwood handled ferro rods and give them away as gifts. There is a few people that's had them. Owen, he's had one. Man Stuff TV, he had the I think it was called the Baton. Ant Man Stuff TV. I've sent a few down to Isla White for Nobby. Gareth and Zoe's had one, and Liam Lawrence, he took one off me at Edale. I did give a few away at Edale. I can't remember who to tell you the truth. I gave a good few away. But anyway, it's an hobby of mine. I do like the fatwood. It fascinates me. I like to to grade it out, and I'll make ferro rods in all different kinds of grades. Me and Kaz were around here the other week, bringing dog round, and I got a good bit, and it was good fatwood actually. And I've made a few handles already. So anyway, I'm going to get on with camp. I'm going to find somewhere to set up and have a night down here. I'll see you later. Well, I've had a bit of a quick walk round, but decided here there's everything I need here, and there's all these chocks that's cut. Up top there's different kind of trees I can get for burning. Pine's not really good for burning all night. It's a slow burner. Here, this is where I'm going to have fire. I've made myself a bit of a fireplace. I'm going to have fire in here. My setup's there. Got a bit of a log seat. Dog's getting down. I am going to make dog like a cushion out of all this bracken in like a poncho, army poncho. But look here. I mean, look at all this sap. I mean, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. So I haven't collected no fatwood yet. I collected a good bit the other day, and I don't really need any fatwood at the moment. But I'm just enjoying camp. So, well, I will get some. Right, I'll carry on. Well, I've got a torch on camera, and when I'm walking up here with head torch on, you can see all the sap, and it looks like glowing silver. I'm just collecting some of these wedges that they got. I mean, you could make a good ornament out of that if you sanded it all down. I've got a few of them at home actually, and that's just collecting a few logs as well as I'm coming out. Hey, look. Today, while I'm on a late camp, is because we've took Angus to this training thing, and we've been advised that when he's off the lead, a safe precaution is to have him on. Look, Hannibal Angus. I don't know. But look at that, you can see them all sap just coming through. It's coming through here, look at this. I mean, I could spend all night collecting this, you know, but I'm just out for camp. It's going to be here for a good bit. Come on, lad. Anyway, I'll get my wood back to camp. Well, there's Angus's bed for night. It's just a load of that bracken. I don't think it's zooming in. Bracken, poncho. That's it, keeps him off the floor. And it's set up. I'm going to have it back fire first and then pull it up under hammock. Well, there's them ferro rods that have been on about. All fatwood. I don't know if picking it up. All fatwood, all that's good fatwood that is. All the way down and put into with a ferro rod on it. I can't remember. I think this is a 12mm ferro rod. So I've already done a bit of scraping. I mean, on this particular thing, it don't matter if it's a bit messy because I'm doing this onto all that resin, and I'll collect a bit of that resin with this fatwood. That is sticky stuff. And this is my fire. It's already got pines around it and a few. Anyway, I'll turn this off because I don't know if I can see it. But it's got pines around it and it's got a lot of birch bush. Very dry. So I'm going to tend to that. I've got some cones. Get a fire on. Well, here's my setup for night. You've got fire there. I'm about 4 or 5 trees in. But yeah, I've just got a GBH hammock. Here I'm trying out that £4 charity shop sleeping bag. It's Cozy Tech 500 iGear. Away from Camp Stupid. Quite warm at Camp Stupid. No complaints for the missus a note. She says she had a brilliant night's sleep. So I'm bringing it away and bringing it on a proper camp there. Temperatures are dropping. And burst thermalite, jacket and dog blanket. I'll drag poncho up and put that there and get dog blanket on there. He'll sleep there. If it gets too cold, he does radiate a lot of heat. I'll coax him into hammock, see how he gets on. At the moment, he's crashed out behind that log. It's just noodles and coffee for the time being. Fire, I'm letting fire burn right down because we're going to go for a walk. I've bought the night vision. We're going to see what's about. Well, you can't see anything from here, but in the distance it looks as though there's campfires in woods. Now I have heard that there's a building here somewhere. Now you can't see that there, but I'm going to get night vision on and show you around. Well, it's that's twinkling there. I don't know whether it's an arse There's one there as well. It's all different in day. You can't see these things. And then there's one there as well. Got fire. It was out of thingy wick fire. And that's me set up there. It's gone out of focus a bit. I'm going to have a walk round. Well, with this being a YouTube channel, I'm going to be completely honest with my subscribers. It's been a very busy Xmas period, holiday and New Year. We've got a big family, and to tell you the truth, I've been dead slow with answering my comments back to folks, and I apologise for that. And I do try to get round and answer every one eventually. But I mean, we've got him. We've been taking him out every day, even to special training. But anyway, when I switch YouTube on, anyway, it's always been like one out of three videos just lately. It's just people promoting things like torches. I mean, how many torches do you need? I've bought a few torches with me today, and this is what more than what I need. And well, I'll show you. Well, I do have an O-light. I won it in a raffle at Edale from Scooty. Yeah, not bad for short range. This is probably all I'd need, but I mean, I'm not promoting O-light. I've got note against O-light, but and then I've got this from Uni Bushcraft gave me this. Now this is some serious piece. Now I look at it this way: you're a wild camper. You don't really want everybody to see. I mean, this is all you would need. But look, I mean, that will go a long way. You see, and I'm shining that through trees, and that's going to be seen for miles. And I thought, being a wild camper, you don't want people seeing you for miles away. I mean, you need a torch. In my eyes, you need a torch just to see what you're doing. And then I've got just a head torch here. It's oh, and I've got some night vision that when I walk around with in a bit. And really, I mean, on these dark nights, you know, it's best to have a torch, but you don't really need a really expensive torch, I don't think. Not if you're wild camping. Come on. Well, this is the other side of the wood, Metropolis. It's a bit windy up here as well. I haven't found any builds through this night vision. We've had a bit of a walk round. I mean, this will put any bit of light up whatsoever. There's nobody with a fire, not in here anyway. choice. Come on. Well, Angus is thinking how I can walk so well in dark. Come on. Metropolis. Graveyard wood. Come on. Well, we've come full circle, inner circle at wood, and about where its setup is, and that's telling me that fire's still in. It's been a good walk. We've been for a good hour and a half. Come on. Hey. Come on, Angus. Oh boy. Well, look at that. Let me get a torch on that. I'm going to get some gammon steaks over that now. It's been touched, I never expected it to be. Setup's there. Dog's here. We're settling down for night. All that supper, a couple of gammon flats. Gorgeous. Well, they were gorgeous, and that's last bit. And got a coffee. Leave that all is. I'm gonna get head down. Listen to it at night. I'm just laid here in hammock with a coffee think that fire is in for night. It's about 11:15, and I'm hanging around here. Good morning. Well, it's about 8 o'clock, and it seems that this is a bit of a cycle route here. Just had a couple of cyclists go down on these mountain bikes. I had to get up about 12 o'clock, and I took that fire apart. It looked as though that fire was going to be in all night. I didn't really want that. I want to get up and shoot off. A bit of a stealthy camp this. There'll be a lot of dog walkers in here later on. So having Angus quiet all night. It was a bit of a quiet night. Anyway, I'm gonna get up, make some porridge, and have a walk round. I'm just getting a brew on. I had some porridge. I took all this fire down last night. It was burning really well. I didn't want to start putting it all out this morning. I'll disperse them back to the place. Yeah. The sleeping bag and the sleep system work pretty well. Alright, Angus. Love this sleeping bag. This Cozy 500. Absolutely belting night, really warm. So, just going to get a brew on. Start packing up. And look at that great fire that I had last night. It's never even touched this log that I built fire on. But this camp was a lot quieter and warmer than what I expected. That 4 quid sleeping bag, that purple one, worked pretty well. I was dead cosy in that. I was just down to jumper, I took coat off. It did start dropping about like 4, 4:30, temperature did, but it sort of warmed up again about 7, 8 o'clock. Anyway, they come in handy, these chocks do. Got my porridge and my coffee. I'm gonna start packing up in a bit. I don't think I'm going to collect any fat wood. I've got loads of fat wood at home really, but I'm going to collect some of this resin and process it. So it's a lovely morning. Look at this here. Well, you could spend all day collecting this resin, Well, that'll do me. It's very messy stuff. I'll get that in a bit of bag. I'm going to finish my coffee and get off. Hey. Well, that's where I was, all packed up. Between them two trees. Angus is back on Hannibal. Bag of rubbish. Just going to finish my coffee. Well, it's been a good camp. I'm just going to finish my coffee. There's one or two dog walkers getting here now, and he's doing a bit of barking. So finish this. Move out. Regulators. Let's move out. Come on. But it's only about 10 o'clock, so I'm going to move out a minute. Pick Mrs. up, have a walk around Hardwick. We Angus and Terrier might have some dinner up there. We're doing a lot of walking, so I'm going to head off back through graveyard. Head off home. So, till next time. Bye. I'm heading that way. Come on, get in. In. Come on. Right, lad. Well, here's some of that fatwood that I got from Cemetery Wood other day. Here's that resin that I picked this morning. Some brilliant pieces of fatwood there, make a good handle. Same as this one. This one. I mean, I'll just make handles out. I mean, look at that. I mean, that'll last you forever. And I'll just splinter some of these. I mean, there's a good piece there for an handle. You know, and that's what I'll do. I'll put them on there, and I'll come home. And Kaz is from work. Got me a couple of brace of partridge. Nice little buds. So a bit of camp snap there. Absolutely beautiful day. We're going to get round Hardwick.
Look at his head.